This is just a quick video to show you how you can make a quick pre-test for your students using different year levels of work. So the first thing we do is go to the Assessments tab, and then we're going to set an assessment. Now, out of the three options, what we need to do is choose to create our own assessment. If we just choose a quick test, it will not allow us to pick lessons from different year levels, so we're going to create our own. The subject we wish to create in is maths, so I'm going to start creating. So this is our new assessment creation tool, which you may not have seen before. And at the top, as you can see, we can add existing questions from the content library. If I click on this here, I can then go into any of the year levels. So I'm going to go into year 8 and statistics and probability, and then into chance. And I'm going to then choose some questions to include in this assessment task from these lessons. Don't worry too much about picking which exact questions you want. You can go in and delete them as we build the task. So now I've added a whole range of questions from year 8. What I'm going to do is come down here now and add another section, and I'm going to add now some year 9 questions. I'm going to give the section a name so I know which one's the year 8 and which one's the year 9. And now I'm going to go through the same process, except this time I'm going to go into the year 9 folder. Back into chance. And again, I'm going to include these questions here and confirm my selection. Now what I can do is I can go through all of these questions here. I can see that I have 37 questions in this first section, and then I have 10 questions in the second section. So in total, my exam is worth 47 marks. So I may decide that I only want 40 marks. So I can actually now go through and have a look at each of these questions and decide whether or not I want to keep the question. If I don't want to keep the question, I can simply remove the question. And now I'm down to 36 questions here and still 10 questions here. So I might get rid of this particular question here, this question here, and this question here. And now I have 16 questions in section 1 and 16 questions down here. So 34 questions in the first section and 9 questions in the second section, which gives me 43. But for this example, I'm going to just leave it as it is. So I may choose to randomize the question order. So there will be some, as the students complete the task, they'll get different questions. So I'm going to click on that button. And again, I want to make all the questions randomized. And now this is going to be my year 7 probability pretest. And now all I need to do is save that exam, and then I can assess my students on that, just like you would for a normal assessment. So if I click assess, it will then take me to that pop-up box where I need to then choose who the assessment is going to, when the students will do the assessment, and any of the conditions, just like setting up a normal assessment task. So I hope this video has helped you to see how you can use our content library to still create a pre-built assessment for students from different year levels. And if you have any other questions, of course, you can get in touch. Thank you.